So, Wagaji Khalsa, Wagaji Fateh. So, welcome to this British Organisation of Sikh Students video blog. Today, we're really pleased to welcome Jasneet and Simran, who have recently set up a really exciting new mentoring project for students, which is called Accelerate Mentoring. So, firstly, welcome to you both. And so,
Hi,
why don't
thank
we
you.
start firstly by, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself for everyone at home and just telling us a little bit about yourselves and a little bit about your backgrounds as well.
Okay, well, hey, I'm Jasneet and I'm one of the co-founders of Accelerate. I've graduated from the physics department at Queen Mary University in 2019, and since then I've taken a gap year where I've worked within the shock physics department at Imperial College London and as an AI research intern at Northrop Grumman. I'm going back into education this September to study in the physics department at Imperial.
Hi, I'm Simran. I just graduated from UCL and I just finished my master's at Imperial College in chemical engineering, and I've started a graduate scheme with BP just this week. And yeah, I'm also one of the co-founders of Accelerate.
Brilliant. So thanks for those introductions. And as we've kind of mentioned already, you've set up the Accelerate mentorship program. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about the program and what it's all about?
Sure. So we initially started thinking about Accelerate in June when I approached Simran wanting to mentor A-level students. Thankfully, Simran was really keen to get involved in the mentoring scheme, but she said we could make it more than simply mentoring, and instead we could create a platform where we provide information and resources as well as mentoring. We got planning and it was literally in Simran's car where we had our first meeting, and that's where the idea of Accelerate came about. But to tell you a bit more about the scheme, Accelerate is a student-led outreach STEM initiative primarily focusing on educating BAME students who are pursuing STEM-based degrees and related career paths. Our educational platform encompasses useful tips and advice, as well as updating students on career opportunities and mentoring the leaders of tomorrow. It targets A-level students applying for university, as well as university students and graduates looking to get a full-time job or other internships.
Okay, that's amazing. It sounds like a really comprehensive program and seems like it could be really beneficial for students, A-level students and those wanting to get involved in sort of mentorship side as well in university. And so what sort of gave you the inspiration behind the scheme? I know you've mentioned it's, primarily for sort of students of a BAME background. And so do you want to just tell us a little bit about how the sort of idea of it came about?
Yeah, so we initially wanted to launch the platform to create a supportive community of mentors and mentees, and particularly help students gain access to resources and opportunities that we felt that we didn't have or no one had told us about when we were at university or A-level as well. And more importantly, it's that we realized that there weren't many initiatives that focus on helping BAME students get into STEM related fields and degrees and career paths. And therefore, Jasneet and I wanted to create a platform that helps bridge this diversity gap for ethnic minorities through mentoring and education. And that's how Accelerate really came about. So, and another thing that I just wanted to add is that we ourselves rarely saw BAME candidates in high position jobs when we were going through the application cycle. And so we hope that this scheme will educate students so that they can one day be those role models that we hoped we'd seen when we were younger. Well, not younger, but a little bit, yeah, younger than now.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I think particularly sort of nowadays we've seen a lot of issues relating to this and really making sure that sort of candidates from BAME background have a platform. So I think that's amazing that you've started this initiative, and I'm sure it'll be a real benefit to this community as well. And so in the sort of longer term, how do you sort of see the scheme evolving, and how do you think it will benefit all those that are involved in it?
So our main aim is to improve the representation of BAME students in universities, as well as diversifying the workforce. We therefore hope Accelerate will help achieve a connection with as many students as possible to help offer advice and guidance during their all-important early years. However, in the long term, we aim to create a supportive and inclusive community of members, including mentors and mentees, which is especially important given the current climate of Corona. We are therefore hoping that after students have been mentored and have received our resource bank, they feel more confident in securing these job offers and university places.
That's amazing. And so for those interested at home and watching, how can people get involved both as a sort of mentee and as a mentor?
So for becoming a mentor or mentee, there is a short application form, and for applications for mentors, they're closed at the moment, but we're still keen to grow our community, and so we would love to have more people on board to again diversify the amount of mentors that we take, and also for those who want to give back to the student community. So I guess for those, just keep an eye out because we may be opening mentor applications again. With regards to mentees, our applications are currently open, and we extended the deadline for A-level students. So if you're only 12 or 13, do give it a go because it's really valuable having a mentor by your side through the UCAS application process, or just knowing what career path you want to take. And you can also check out our website, which is acceleratementoring.org, as well as our social media accounts on LinkedIn and Instagram, which have all the links to all these application forms and other information.
Yeah, absolutely, and definitely have a look at those. I've seen the Instagram itself, and there's so many variety of mentors with, a really amazing background. So it's an amazing opportunity. And so for those sort of A-level students, which kind of careers and sort of backgrounds of the mentors have you got? Just sort of a few examples, just for people at home.
We've got mentors ranging from a variety of fields, including finance, oil industry, dentistry, medicine, and tech. But yeah, more information is on the website. That was just from the top of my head.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. There's a massive range, and the mentors seem really, really qualified, and it seems like an amazing scheme. So definitely would encourage everyone watching at home, whether you're an A-level student, a university student, or whether you know someone that might want to get involved in it, make sure you share it and visit the website as well. There's lots of great information there. And I think it's a great message as well, giving a platform for people from the BAME background, which in this day and age is really important as well. So it's an amazing initiative and an amazing scheme, and I'm sure to everyone that's part of it will be of great benefit. So if you're at home and you know someone that might be interested, make sure you give them a nudge and point them in the direction of Accelerate Mentoring, because it looks like an amazing program. And I wish I had something like that when I was applying for university, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks very much for joining us today. And is there anything you guys wanted to add before we say goodbye?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
think it's more just to make sure you pursue your dreams and start an entrepreneurial journey if that's what you wanted to do, regardless of whether the odds are stacked against you, and also to not to limit your potential just because you are from a BAME background or from an underprivileged background, because Simran and I did it, right, as did you. So where there's a will, there is a way.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really important message as well, especially for sort of students and younger people. It's really important to note that. So thanks so much for joining us and sharing your Accelerate Mentoring. And again, it seems like an amazing opportunity. So if you're watching at home, make sure you get involved. And I think it'll be really of great benefit. So thank you to you both once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.